of community members and provide additional recreation and transportation options for forest communities. When implemented, the result will be roughly 3,500 acre territory where nature is woven into the built environment, creating spaces that are unprecedented within Atlanta's perimeter highway. Those are the whereas clauses proposed to be added to the paper. I move to adopt them.
Motion to amend, I believe. Motion
Yes,
to amend.
please. Yep.
There's a motion to amend by Councilmember Faroki. Is there a second to the motion? Second. Seconded by Councilmember Norwood. Is there any discussion on the motion to amend 23-0-1257? Hearing none, we'll move to a vote. Madam Clerk, please open the vote on the motion to amend.
The vote is open. Will everyone please vote? Twelve yeas, 2 nays.
12 yeas, 2 nays. The motion to amend carries.
All right.
Councilmember Juan.
Thank you. With the amended paper before us, I'm actually going to now offer a substitute motion to refer it back to Finance Executive Committee.
There's a motion to refer to Finance Exec by Councilmember Juan. Is there a second? Seconded by Councilmember Bakhtiari. Is there any discussion on the motion to refer this item back to the Finance Exec Committee? Councilmember Dozier. Councilmember Dozier.
Thank you, Mr. President. I want to echo what was stated today by my colleagues. I really and thoroughly appreciate the passion of the folks in the room today.
I mean it, stop.
As many of y'all know, I have been in the trenches with many of you on this issue from the beginning with my work within Frenchman Creek Community Stewardship Council, speaking here at City Hall to demand an end to the agreement to lease this facility. I continue to stand with communities that have demanded a different path, and I still plan to vote no on this final.
Councilmember Dozier.
I share.
Let Councilmember Dozier speak, please.
I share that to say, while I recognize that many of my colleagues are still searching for information, searching for answers, wanting to learn more from the administration, I feel like we've had a significant amount of debate these last 2 to 3 years to get to this point. And I implore my colleagues to join me in voting no, because you've heard from the people. That you've heard from our communities. You've heard from environmental activists, from scientists, from doctors. But I believe we're ready to take this vote today, and I want to vote no today. So I appreciate where my colleagues are at and wanting to have more time to debate, but I think we've been through a lot together. Let's vote no today together and move this into a better direction than we're currently going. But I want to state that, and while I appreciate the push to move this back to committee, I think we're ready to vote on this today.
Thank you. And just to remind my colleagues, the motion on the table is only to refer, not the final vote on an adoption. Any other discussion on the motion to refer? Hearing none, we'll move to a vote. Madam Clerk, please open the vote on the motion to refer 23-0-1257 to Finance Exec.
The vote is open. The vote is closed. 4 yeas, 11 nays.
4 yeas, 11 nays. The motion to refer fails.
All right, so Mr. President, the motion on the table is to adopt as amended. Adopt on substitute as amended.
There is a motion coming out, well, there's a motion by
From committee.
Councilmember Juan.
Close out
Well,
of
you've
committee.
amended it. There's a motion by Councilmember Juan to adopt 23-0-1257 as amended. Is there a second? Seconded by Councilmember Hillis. Is there any discussion on the motion to adopt 23-0-1257 as amended? Councilmember Bakhtiari.
There's not much to say that hasn't already been said today. I echo what Councilmember Dozier said. You all have all expressed it. I'm not going to drag this any further. My district is adamantly against this. We can do much better. We should vote this down today and listen to the people who have been working on this for a number of years to turn this back around, because they know we can also do better as a council.
Councilmember Dozier.
Thank you, Mr. President. One thing I did want to add, as I once again implore my colleagues to join myself and Councilmember Bakhtiari in a no vote, is that I do want to share with, I know we've heard from many first responders, many firefighters, many police officers today, and in previous conversations about what the future of this site means. And I just want everyone to know that just because we don't support this decision doesn't mean we don't support our first responders. And I just want to make that clear. We want to make sure that we invest in facilities that are world-class for our first responders. I hate seeing our firefighters training in facilities that have black mold and mildew and can't drink out of the water fountains. We got to do better as a city. This moves us, voting no today moves us in a better direction that allows our first responders to have the best world-class training that they could ever have.
Councilmember Lewis.
Just thinking about the funding, the money part of this makes this an easy no vote for me. But I want to recognize that the training facility has always been in District 12 in the blackest part of my district. They put it next to the projects my grandmama grew up in. They put it in her old school. That school's horrible. They're still training there. As a matter of fact, they only cut that part of the grass in that park. And so we have to find something better. I'm not abolished at all. We got to find a way to do better, but the funding, the money that they spent on this, I know we can help some young folks who need some help in the city of Atlanta.
Councilmember Bakhtiari. Councilmember Bakhtiari.
I know we're eager to do the vote. Get to the vote. This is the last thing I want to say. No matter what happens today, I hope that everyone joins us in voting no. But whatever happens today, I'm not walking away. You have me committed 1,000%. And in addition to that, people said it very well today. These same resources are put into eradicating poverty, then we prevent crime from happening in the first place. So.
Is there additional discussion on the motion to adopt as amended? Hearing none, we'll move to a vote. Madam Clerk, please open the vote on the motion to adopt 23-0-1257
The vote
as
is
amended.
open.
The votes are the votes Thank you. The vote is... Thank you. The vote is 11 yeas. The vote is 11 yeas, 4 nays. The motion to adopt as amended carries. Madam Clerk, please call the adjourning roll.
Council President Shipman. Council members Michael Bond, Matt Westmoreland, Keisha Shawn Waits. Council members Winston, Faroki, Amos, Dozier, Bakhtiari, Alex Ron, Howard Shook, Mary Norwood, Dustin Hillis, Andrea Boone, Marcy Collier Overstreet, Antonio Lewis.
Thank you. Without objection, we stand adjourned.